Hey budgeting fam, Wendy here, aka the Thrifty Sewist, back with another video. So this is going to be my 2023 planner setup and goals video. And I know that I had done these before, but as I stated in a prior video, I got a new planner. I just could not stand having to trim everything down for the classic size. It just really started to get on my nerves. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to buy a new planner. And yeah, that's what I did. So here's the planner I went with. It is the big size. So it is a normal sheet of paper size. So I don't have to trim anything down, which I'm very happy about. And I just got it and I want to start to set it up. And I just figured I would film it and kind of chat along with you. So yeah, so let's just open it up, take a look. And I want to change out the rings because, you know, I love rainbow. These are the rings I had originally wanted for the old planner, but they didn't have them when I bought them. When I bought this planner on the website, they didn't have this like kind of pastel rainbow. They did have these, which I do like these. And actually, these probably match a little bit better, but that's okay because I like these a little bit better. So anyway, I want to change out the rings first. And then just kind of show you how I'm going to, like, you know, change things, add things, and so on. Now, I have not yet gotten my punch. I am still waiting on that. It was supposed to be here yesterday, and now it's delayed, and I don't think it's going to be here today either. But that's okay. So, yeah. And I hate how they put like this sticky stuff here because it leaves like residue. And as you could tell, like even on my old planner, it was hard to get off. So I'm gonna have to try to like scrape that off. But anyway, okay, so I went with the dashboard layout because, as you have seen from my prior videos, I like to use that layout to track my expenses. And I was going like back and forth. Should I do dashboard? Should I do vertical? Because no matter which one I chose, I could add pages from the Print a Plan shop, I believe is the Etsy shop. And so, I mean, it really didn't matter in the scheme of things. It was really just, you know, what like colors and tabs did I like better in either of those varieties. So I went with the dashboard layout because, like I said, I love the rainbow and stuff like that. And then I did order my layout from Print a Plan shop, the vertical layout. It was very cheap. I want to say definitely under $4. It was maybe like $2 something or $3 something. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but very affordable. So I just printed it out. And the great thing about them is you can edit them. So you can edit the fonts. And like, you know, you can make these colored and things like that. Down under the day of the week is another section where you can put the number. I didn't put the number because I want to use like some of the number stickers that I have. There is a field here that is editable. I'm guessing for the month. I just, you know, again, have stickers for that. So I left that blank. And then I believe the bottom you can edit as well, which I also left blank. And then you can choose from what you have over here. And the choices were dot grid, which is what I chose, regular grid, or lines. So you can also choose, you know, any of those. So this is, you know, my vertical layout. And my plan is to use, because y'all know, like I like to decorate, right? To use the monthly like spread, the monthly calendar, to kind of decorate, but keep it a little bit more sparse because with this, as you can see, it's very jumbled and hard to see some of the actual stuff. like hard to see the paydays, the appointments, the no spends. So I want to still decorate the calendar, but keep it a little bit more sparse so that I can see very quickly without having to like, you know, zoom in, how many no spend days I had in the month and things like that. And then I plan to use the vertical layout to decorate more, and then also to put my appointments on here. And I'm not sure what else yet, but this will give me, you know, a lot more room to decorate. And then of course the dashboard part of the layout I still want to use for my expenses. So let's just take a quick look and then we'll start taking it apart. So you have your welcome page, talks about the dashboard layout. You have your page here where you can write your name. And this is a dated one. I was looking for undated, and I guess, I don't know, because I'm pretty new to Happy Planner still, but I guess undated big sized planners are kind of hard to come by. Most of the ones that I saw on their website were teacher ones, which, you know, obviously wouldn't work for me. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big deal that I get a dated one. I kind of wanted undated because, yeah, I don't really know even. So anyway, but I will tell you this, one thing that I hate, which let me see. Okay, so, well, hold on. Let me just back up and just flip through first. So here we have a calendar for 2023 and 2024, which is really nice. So I want to go through and highlight all my pay dates, so I'll know those ahead of time. And then this, I believe they call the perpetual calendar, which I also like, and I plan on using this to write important dates, which are mostly just birthdays and anniversaries. So that way, you know, I have it here in my planner. If I'm wondering, I could just quickly flip to the front here and see, you know, oh, such and such's birthday is this date and this date, and so on. So there's that. And then at the start of the month, you have this sheet with some dot grid, a little grid. It says priorities and goals, important dates, and then blank. And I do like down here, not sure how well you can see it, that they have, you know, some of the holidays listed there. So I like that. So the main thing I liked about this planner was just, again, you know, how colorful it was. So we have spread more joy. And then we get into our monthly calendar. And here's what I hate. Yeah, so I hate how they start the month on a Sunday, the monthly calendar on a Sunday. But then in the dashboard layout, they started on a Monday. Like, why? Why? Because then it doesn't translate over. So I think, and I don't know, I think what I might do is cover literally every single one of these and start on a Sunday instead. It's going to be more work, but I feel like that just makes more sense in my brain. And, you know, if I'm flipping back and forth or something, I don't know. I just prefer Sunday to Saturday weeks. So I think that's what I'm going to do is cut, like probably white these out or cover them up with stickers or something, and then start at Sunday. And my vertical layout, again, because you could edit these fields, I started on a Sunday as well. So I want everything to kind of be cohesive and start on a Sunday. So we have our page here that starts, I think this is, yeah, so every sort of left side of the dashboard layout, you have a tasks section, a notes section here at the bottom, important, and then, excuse me, looking ahead. And then you have, you know, your days over here where you can write whatever. And that's it. And then it goes into the next sort of like starter page for the next month. So then we have make every day count. Look for the Good, and I believe that's the cover as well. Yeah, Look for the Good. They should have made this larger on the cover because it's really hard to read, but anyway. Then we have for April, Chase Your Dreams with the metallic pink there. May is Believe in the Good. And this planner is called, I believe, Grace Place. So I originally thought, it's called Graceful Heart by Grace Place Art. Okay. We have Be Kind to You. Kindness Counts. August is Create Joy. And like, I just love like all the rainbow colors. For September, we have Live in the Moment. I hope you can hear me. I haven't been using my microphone lately just because I'm like right by the camera when it's recording. So October says The World Needs What You Got. November says Be Present. And then December is Own Who You Are. Okay, and then we have the inside of the back cover. We have a little notes sheet on the back. And then the back matches the front. So let me try to take this apart. This is only my second ever time doing this. So I hope it goes okay. And actually, do these rings even fit? I think they should, right? They're just the medium. But I probably should have just ordered expander discs right off the bat. But I didn't because I heard that like if you have them on, the pages kind of sometimes don't turn as easily and stuff. So I don't know. Okay. So I'm just going to take out like a month at a time. And yeah, so I'm kind of backed up with videos right now just because I had so much that I wanted to film. So this is going to be like my third or fourth video that will need to be edited and posted. And yeah, so I hope that's okay with you all. Once we get into next week, that should slow down for me, although next week is a pay week, so I will have a cash stuffing and a savings challenge video. But that's okay. I like actually being busy like this and having content to film and to edit and post because, you know, it keeps the channel going. It doesn't, there's no like lull in my activity. So yeah, I've had, like I said, a lot of stuff to film lately. So if you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do plan on doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, but I got to get there first. So on New Year's Eve, right before I went out and drank way too much alcohol and then got a hangover the next day, I noticed I was at 390 subscribers, and I posted a short, you know, asking if I could make 400 before the end of the day or before the new year, basically. I did not make that, but that's okay, because I made it the next day. So very happy to start off 2023 with 400 subs, and my goal is to get to 500 by the end of January. So let's see if I can do it. I don't know if it's going to happen. 100 subscribers in a month for my channel is a very lofty goal, but we'll see. But all that to say, I'm having a giveaway. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you subscribe. Okay. I also really want to do a live. But I'm going to be completely honest right now and say that I don't think anybody would attend. So, if you would be interested in a live, let me know, because I don't know, I think it would be fun to be able to kind of chat with you guys if you all had any questions for me or anything like that, even like questions about sewing or whatever. Yeah, so let me know below if you would possibly be interested in attending a live. This probably would have been like a good video for a live. You know, because I could kind of do this and chat with you all, but that's okay. I just don't know what kind of like content I would have for a live, but I thought about maybe like a craft room tour might be fun, like a craft room / office tour. But I can also just do that, you know, as a regular video. So I don't know, just let me know below if you would be interested in a live, and if so, you know, what would you want to see? What would you want to talk about? Yeah, so let me maybe speed this part up because it's kind of boring, and then I will come back when this is done. Okay, so that's done, and I did kind of a really bad job, but that's okay. Everything's in there. So, let's take the old planner and look and see, make sure we get everything from this into this. So, the first thing I have here is the calendar, which I don't need because that already came in here. And then the next thing is my 2023 goal sheet. So, my goals, I did go over my financial goal with you all in a previous video, but I expanded on them. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So, and here's the other thing. I never know whether to punch them here or punch them here. So we're going to see. I think I'll probably do this and then maybe try to double side some. This one, should have thought of that and printed them out on double-sided, but that's okay. This planner is going to get really thick really fast because this is pretty heavy cardstock I'm using. Anyway, so here's my 2023 financial goal. So I only wanted to make one so that I didn't overwhelm myself. And my goal is to pay $10,000 towards debt. Again, not counting any interest, anything like that, just straight $10,000 that I make payments in towards debt. And I did make my first one yesterday, which was $100. So I'm going to put that here. And that $100 is from my $1 challenge and my coins from last year. And even though that's money from last year, I paid it this year and I kind of want it to start with a boost. So yeah, I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera. It's like right here. So yeah, I'm starting with that. Each of these little hexagons is $500. So I'm going to keep track of my payments here. Once they add up to 500, I can go in and color in a hexagon. Okay, so that's my financial goal. For me, that's a lofty goal. For you, that might sound like small potatoes, but you know, again, as someone who was never a good saver and always in debt, that's a really big goal for me. And I don't know if I'm going to reach it, but that's okay. My fitness goal or weight loss goal is this. So I made this tracker. I need to lose 30 more pounds to get to my goal weight. Okay, so each one of these hearts is 1 pound. As I lose a pound, I can color them in. I have so far lost 32 pounds. I am, or was doing Noom. I still open the app every day, but I don't really kind of, do the steps. And I work out. And yeah, it's just been wonderful. So I started, and I'm not afraid or ashamed to say this or anything like that. I started at 201 pounds, and I'm 5'4". So that is like obese on the BMI scale or whatever. And I didn't hate myself or anything, but obviously that's unhealthy. I just, so a little bit of backstory, whether you care or not. I use a fitness game called Supernatural. I know I've said this before. And I discovered this game. I started to play it. And this game, because I love it so much, it made me want to lose weight and sort of get healthier. So I can, expand on that more if anybody is interested. I can do kind of a combo video about Supernatural and Noom and my weight loss journey and stuff like that. But this game, because I love it so much, it made me want to do better. So I started telling myself, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to just track my food. I'm not going to, count calories or anything, but I'm just going to track them just to kind of see, how many I'm truly eating in a day and all that. I did that for literally only a week. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to lose some weight. So I did. I started April of 2022. So I'm going to be almost, a year in pretty soon. And I lost 32 pounds. And I'm so happy with that progress. I'm so proud of myself. I am amazed that I did it because, just like saving money, losing weight was never something I was able to do. And yeah, but my goal weight is 140. So I have 30 more pounds to lose to get there. Now I am up, about 3 pounds from the holidays, go figure. So I'm about 173 right now, but so I have to get down to 170 before I can, start filling this in. But that's just 3 pounds. So that's fine. So yeah, that was just a big, long way to say that this is my weight loss goal, 30 pounds. Okay. And then my final goal for 2023, which, I think you all know about, is to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Each of these circles equals 100. So I can go ahead and fill out 4 of these. So yay, I'm so happy and thankful for that. And yeah, I just want to, be able to have a visual tracker for my progress. I think that will be motivating, and also I can, kind of take note of the date that I met my goals and things like that. And then next year, if I meet these goals next year, maybe I can create bigger goals for myself. So those are the 3 goals that I have for 2023. The next thing, it goes into the calendar. I made this, which is really ugly. I hate how it turned out, but anyway. My automatic payments. But I don't really think I'm going to need this because I canceled this membership. I'm going to cancel Apple TV shortly. This is the only one I'm going to be keeping is Amazon Music. And I have a bills page that I made, so maybe I could just put the date on there. So we'll see about having an automatic payment page. I don't know. I could, of course, always add anytime. That's what I love about Happy Planner. But look at this sticker. What's your favorite childhood memory? Not paying bills. If that's not the truth, I don't know what is. Okay, so then I have my budget sheets, which I did not print any out yet, but that's okay. I will get those printed and get those added, and my January one is a mess. If you saw my January budget video, I made so many changes and stuff, so it's messy. So I'm just gonna rewrite it and, you know, make it pretty and everything. Okay, so then we go into the dashboard layout and the spending. So what I'm gonna do is, after this monthly view is when I am going to stick in my vertical view. Okay, so it's going to be monthly, then weekly vertical, and then weekly dashboard. Okay, and then that's going to be it, basically, you know, for every month. Let's see what else we have in here, if anything. So like I said, I have my bills page, which I like to rip out and put in whatever month I'm working on when I'm working on my monthly budget. That way I can make sure, you know, all of my bills are on there. And then similarly, when I'm doing my monthly budget, I like to rip that out. Or excuse me, when I'm doing my bi-weekly budgets, I rip out the monthly and have it here, and that way I can mark off, okay, did I check this? Did I get this? Did I get this? And then move it over and make sure, you know, that I just got everything. So that's how I do my budgets. And then when I'm done, again, I could just pop this right back in. So love that about Happy Planner. So I'm probably going to redo this sheet as well because it's ugly. I hate it. And obviously I made a bunch of notes here and stuff. Some things are paid off, so I won't really need those anymore. But yeah, I'm probably going to make like a nicer version of this and pop that in here. I can take out now my little tab. This tab I use to mark where I'm at in like the week, because I like to, as often as I can, I like to come in and mark my spending down. I try to do it day by day instead of waiting. So this, you know, if I have this tab in here, obviously I can then just easily open right up to whatever week I'm currently on. Okay. Here I was experimenting with some glitter washi tape, which I do kind of like that look. This is obviously crooked, but I like that. So I might do that. And I told you all that I was doing an Amazon no spend for the whole month, or I'm trying to anyway. So I was just like writing down the dates that I didn't spend on Amazon, but that's dumb and I don't want to do that. So I want to make a tracker for myself. I just haven't gotten there yet. But that's gonna, you know, go in this January section as well. And then the only other thing I think is gonna be my savings challenges, which, as I had said in another video, are now going to be in a different binder or planner. And that is this one. So this is the one that I got from Five Below. And again, I like it because it is the big size. So I don't have to trim anything down. And this is just a notebook. It has a folder here and then some dividers, and it's just all this dot grid paper. So I don't know if I will actually use this paper for anything. I'll probably keep all of the paper sections except this first one and just put the savings challenges here in the first section. And then I also have this, which I reprinted, you know, just to keep in the front so that whenever I finish a challenge, I can mark it down so I can keep track in 2023 of how many challenges I finish and how much I have saved. Is this a big waste of paper and kind of a pain in the butt to have to reprint everything? Yes, it is, because I'm going to have to reprint all of my savings challenges that I have in the back here. But this will be the last time I have to do that, so it is what it is. This I got from Cam at Star Budgets. I love it. I can't wait to start it, but I have so many scratch offs. But anyway, I had to trim it down, and so I'm gonna have to actually put this smaller one in the bigger binder because obviously this is the only one I have. But yeah, you can see like with my trimming, I trimmed some too small and all of that, so I just hated it. I hated it. This I can reprint and make a little nicer. Even though I have the YouTube one that I made, I still want to do this one because this one also has my watch hours on it, and this one I like to do on videos with you all. But yeah, everything else I can reprint with no problem. So I think that's it. I don't know now what I'm going to use this for, because this was starting the section of my savings challenges, but I want to put them in the separate one so that this doesn't get too bulky, because I already know it's going to. So maybe I can keep this like on the monthly spread or something like that, and then this on the weekly spread, although I guess the monthly spread has its own tab, right? So I don't know, I'll figure it out. I do want to use it because I love it. I love the gold and everything like that. So, and obviously it's smaller because I made it to fit a classic, but it still works perfectly fine. It just doesn't go down to the bottom here, so that's no issue. And yeah, I think that's it. That was a lot of talking, a lot of rambling. So hopefully you didn't find this too boring. Wow, 36-minute video. Holy moly. Okay. So I will let you go. I want to say I'm working on some exciting savings challenges. I have one that I thought of last night that I can't wait to make and see if you all like it. I'm really excited about it. I think it's a little bit different and, definitely fun. At least I hope so. So I'm going to start working on that as soon as I get some time. And of course I will bring it to you, as soon as I can. I did create some other ones. I created a really cute back to school one today that I'm going to show you. So yeah, I think that's all that I'm going to blab on about today. Like the video, leave a comment below, please. Let me know about that live, if you'd be interested in it, what you want to talk about. And also let me know, did you make it till the end of my rambling video? Because if you did, you're a real fan. Okay, that's all. Until next time. Bye, fam.